Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. LSU loves these type of guys. Who doesn't? But the Bayou Bengals seem to have an endless supply of dudes who control the front and get in the backfield.
Endless supply of big, strong superhumans. Yes, that's what LSU has. They grow them down.
Nothing but green ahead. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally not.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
This offense has a second down play. Now he's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And after that incompletion on 3rd and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you'd expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Lets it fly. Finds him out of the backfield. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football, he caught it in stride, gets into...
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's caught. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He's got his man. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here's the handoff. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Take it away, broadcast team.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. He's got an open man. At the 45 on his way. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Chanticleers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. He's looking to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Completes it in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll run play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop short of the marker. And they stop in his defense, and they get the ball back. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking for the score. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a custom team made just for this instance. Now let's shift over to our broadcast team.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll try the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Keep it on the ground. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll give it to the back. Got room at the 35. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
I don't care about plays. I don't care about yards. All I care about is they get points. Could I blow my neck up when it mattered most? And how about the defense?
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Penn State Nittany Lions. We are. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Pulls it in, it's Horn. And the ball slipped out.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to the air one more time. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Michigan Wolverines. Go blue. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
First down to start the drive after the break. Back to pass, it's Milroe. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put him in position to pick up a first down. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Motion from the offense. To the ground with the back. It's a fumble. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down.
Bro, these boys hitting it.
Gets the ball back for its...
That boy's nasty with it right now.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Penn State Nittany Lions. We are. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Lagway. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll knock him down.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's Genty. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. At the 35, he's got room. Snowed under by the defense.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Slings it downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense obviously trailing here in the second half. They're going to have to be able to throw the football effectively to come back in this game. But in order for that to happen, they have got to do a better job up front blocking.
Tackled there by the defense.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Quarterback now breaking the field. A shot toward the end zone. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's frustrating because you go into half, and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other.
What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw the...
He'll take a deep shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. He's got it. And he's knocked down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. He caught it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on...
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
At the 40, there he goes. And tackled there by the defense.
I like the idea offensively. You want to establish the run game and try to control the line of scrimmage in the second half. This is going to be a big key for this offense moving forward in this game.
Line getting set on second down. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
And some coaches like to say end every drive with a kick, but ending your first three with a punt is not what they have in mind. Still on his feet at the 45. He goes out of bounds after a huge pickup, and he's still short of the line to gain. It'll be fourth down.
Man, what a huge gain, and this offense is so frustrating to defend because you got that guy who's not a quarterback. He's a running back. Call him what he is, makes the big play, chews up a chunk of yardage before you ever know what hit you.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, fourth and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big time.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a unique team put together just for this situation. Let's toss it to our guys in the booth for the call.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
They come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Now the play fake. Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
And they really need to convert this third down, guys. If not, they're staring at a third punt. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
Man, that takes some serious onions. Backed up inside your own 10 and you're going for it on fourth down, no dice. Offense now set up an easy position.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab down the left side. And they're able to get him on the ground.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors!
Nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wildcats of Northwestern. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
White going to attack through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
At the 45 on its way.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Husker power. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Offense getting set for first down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
When you go into the locker room at halftime, coaches usually have a very simple message. They tell you what they want from you in the second half. I like what they told their players. Apparently, they're going to run the football. They're going to come out and commit to that in this second half.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
He'll pitch it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, fourth and very, very long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on fourth down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Wants to go up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Cooper.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Stumbled to the ground. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that 1st down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick, didn't let him get to the 1st down marker. Turnover on downs.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Huskers! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
10, Hawaii, 0.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Grabbed over the middle. It's London. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll be stopped well short on 4th and goal. They'll take over at the 4-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Timeout, Nebraska.
Let's go. Right.
He'll take it himself. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Check, check. Red 54 flex combo. Set. Easton.
Off the play fake. Now improvising. Touchdown, Hawaii! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He's in there. Two-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5.
Hawaii 15, Nebraska 10.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Looking for a man. It's Stafford. Got his man downfield. And the defense drags him down.
You know, in a 2-minute situation like this, you've got to find your best players on the field. When you've got one of the best wide receivers in the game, that's the guy that you need to be throwing to as often as possible in a 2-minute situation late trailing.
On second down, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. Let's see what happens on third.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun. He makes a catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
DB's right up on the receivers.
Get ready. Set.
They'll go to the ground.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Blue 22. Blue 22. Cut.
Takes the handoff. It's Cooper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
Nebraska.
Ready. Break. 180.
They'll run the option. The pitch. And he crosses the goal line for the late touchdown, and that one just might finish this baby off.
Number 15.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Here we go. Set.
Slams it ahead. He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the two. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. It's caught downfield, and he'll be brought down.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Hokies of Virginia Tech. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
A 1st down for the offense. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. They're trying to get to it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit, nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
And this 3rd down is big. The last thing you want is a hat trick of punts to start a game. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dances away to buy time. He'll let one go down the right side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the play.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. He's finally got it out of bounds, and even with that kind of pickup, they are still short of the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. The throw to the outside is complete.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time now. It used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
They'll go to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Bounced off his feet.
I tell you what, dude, in today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Virginia Tech 7, Hawaii 4.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Wants to throw on 2nd down. The ball is out behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
Man, 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. That's how you take advantage of great starting field position, moving at 27 yards.
Couple
and they
big
finish it
plays.
with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Quarterback extends the play. It's complete. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
They'll run the counter. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, in a second and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this third down.
Fast motion from the offense. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it.
You see more and more of this in college football. They hand it off on the jet sweep on short yardage. This time the defense was not fooled at all. They were locked in, get the receiver to the ground. No first down for you.
Looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Throw to the end zone, it's picked off. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game.
Bro, I keep losing.
Today's final score, Virginia Tech 19, Hawaii.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Rebels of Ole Miss. Hotty toddy. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
First down here for the offense. They'll open the second half with a run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Running the football is going to be key to this second half. You want to know why? Because they ran it the first play. Started off with it to get this momentum going, to get the physicality going, maybe get this offense in a good rhythm to try to make some big things happen in the second half.
Scanning the field, it's Ward. He makes the connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds a little space. Got a lot of running room. The 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Rich. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw it. Coming after it. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Quinn. Jumped on top of the pile.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing you the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and guys, I don't think that jet sweep ever had a chance down here on the goal line. There were just way too many bodies on defense at the end of the line of scrimmage.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. And they swarm him under.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. Look at the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting a run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Getting some heat. Trying to get to it. Quarterback will audible. To throw, it's Jordan. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 50. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels.
God, anything possible, everything possible.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Colorado Buffaloes. Go Buffs! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warrior.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
To the air, it's Jordan. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Man.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Wisconsin Badgers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Let's go.
First down here for the offense.
Single.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Off play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Warriors. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
We gotta start hitting some shit.
First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll line up for a second down play. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Wide out in motion. Trying to power it in.
Oh my God.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of
Why does the
goal
game do
line,
that?
and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Just like you get a random guy who just doesn't make a play.
Start a drive with a first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. They're trying to get to it. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Man, as a quarterback, too, after throwing picks, you just got to find completions to get the good mojo going, right? The very next drive. So he's getting to that right away. He's like, look, it's not open downfield. Where's my running back? I'm in the pocket. I can see him easy.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Rainbow
Oh yeah,
Warriors.
big pick.
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Clip that.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great.
Ooh. Okay, so I won my 5. I got 25 games to win. Alright. Well, I won the 5 though. Is this stuff counting in here? It is not. It's not counting in there. That's fine. I need. Is it counting here? Nope. Okay. Alright, I'll play one more and then I will be doing.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Virginia Cavaliers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Let's go.
Line gets set, first down. To the air. It's Jordan. Oh, he's going to go up top. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense, is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well, but you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that's the danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right?
He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot.
Cool
And if
pick.
that
Gotta
defender
recover.
was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
You away.
He'll need some juice in that arm on third and long.
Yep, that guy's wide open.
And he makes
Because for some reason we're not covering that. We're not getting back.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the gun, the ground.
Oh my God.
Got enough space.
Oh my goodness.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust.
Oh my God. Get up the field, man.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
I just want to know why it's cover 2, and in cover 2 you can't start the RPO because all of a sudden receivers believe that they can block. It's like insane the amount of blocking that they believe they can do. Insanity. Insanity is what that is. I didn't expect to get stomped out, so...
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Virginia Cavaliers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Back to throw, it's Finley. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He wants to throw here on second down. Quarterback adapting. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
There you go.
It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. On target to the left. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Oh, break out the oxygen tanks. Touchdown, Hawaii. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Makes the grab on the shuffle.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Finley. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it on fourth down. They keep attacking through the air. They're bringing heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, looking for a man. Going for it all. Touchdown, Virginia. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, he's got that bayou speed. Like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a first and goal. He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Warriors!
Man, he took off and went and got it. The quarterback made the read quickly. You could tell he wanted to take off with the football. And how dangerous is he that he just starts chewing up yards and running away from the defense. Nice run by the quarterback.
So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal. To the air, it's Finley. He unleashes a long one. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20.
This defense came into the game knowing they could not give up explosive plays. The secondary is going to have to do a better job in coverage, and now they've got their backs up against the wall in their own red zone.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was six.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you can see just so hard to defend the fade route.
Two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Virginia, 34. Hawaii, 26.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the offense will take any help it can get. Thanks for the penalty. Second and goal, closer to the doorstep. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic with his feet. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Now, listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
It is third and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And that's why this...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's fourth down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sideline.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Virginia, 34. Hawaii, 29.
Wide receiver shows motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That's not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big play.
Snap in the shotgun. Looking deep. He's got it on the left. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Virginia. And once he got loose, it was all over.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
I gotta win a game, man. Like, what the hell? What's happening? Oh.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the 2023 national champion Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Yeah, and you wonder if this team didn't decide in at halftime that they need to come out in the second half and really get this running game established, get this offensive line lathered up, pushing some people around.
The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45.
Big-time run, but you don't even get the first down.
How is that even possible after a run like that?
It's more funny than anything. You rip off that huge gain and, well, you still got another down.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
They'll run for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Coming after it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
It's still 3rd and goal. Motion from the offense. He'll do it himself. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game, and right now everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments. On the 3rd play of that drive, they were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. That was nice to see it through the coaching staff.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Michigan 4, Hawaii 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Jordan. And they got him for the sack.
Really? Oh,
And
both
listen,
of them,
the
huh?
quarterback drops back, and he's going
Only
through his
one of those
progressions.
guys
He sees
has.
zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive
Fucking,
line,
are
this
you
pressure,
serious,
getting to the
my
quarterback,
guy?
getting him on the ground.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll pull it down. Hard-hitting tackle.
Scramble by the quarterback. Game 7.
Make it happen. Right. Get ready. Set.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Getting some heat.
Get the fuck
And
out
the
of here.
quarterback is
This
snowed
game.
under. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Knocked off his feet.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got 4th down.
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on 4th down. Using his legs, it's Jordan. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I'll be honest, I was shocked that they lined up in a goal line formation there that far out on 4th down. I was thinking for sure this is going to be play action. I think the defense was thinking that too. And
But what is happening in these games, man? Like, I can't do much more. I can't do anything. I can't stop anything. I can't run an offense. Like, what? I just need to know how do you manipulate things to get free plays like that.
Welcome
Like,
to
I
this
ran
College
commit
Ultimate Team
and
Challenge
still didn't
presented
get
by
any
EA
pressure up the
Sports
middle.
College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing a custom team made just for this instance. Now let's shift over to our broadcast team.
They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks, and make plays.
And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let him throw the football. Make him throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quarterback checking off. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Oh my God, throw the ball, please.
He released it and it falls to the turf.
Bro, he's
as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Quarterback on the move.
Nobody moves. No one moves.
And that defense pushing
Bro, I need someone to come back.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. At the 45, on his way. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And they're able to make the tackle.
And sometimes you go, man, what a play by that guy. He carried people, or he broke tackles, or his speed. And that time I'm like, Palmer, where is the defense?
I think it's too many guys being selfish, David. I think it's guys getting out of their gap. Everyone's trying to be a me guy, a hero, get the stat, maybe get the sack, get upfield. But you've got to play team defense. 11 guys doing their job. They did not get it done.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down for the tackle. Quick tempo here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Looking to throw, it's Jordan.
What are you
He's
doing?
right on target. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into
Why
the
did
end
you-
zone for a touchdown.
Why are you so far inside,
The
sir?
offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care
Oh
of the
my
business.
God.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
I think this game
That
refuses
touchdown
to
drive
let
covered
me
61
play well.
yards. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly. Starting it, going to take a shot. Got it. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter.
The guy who had
for
green
this team to take
got
the lead.
no push. Okay.
Already in a great spot.
He
to
got
get
no
the field
push.
goal.
I'd
It's first
like
and
for that
goal,
to
and
make
a late
sense, too.
touchdown would be even better. He'll set up to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Jordan. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
He got zero
I
push,
love
huh?
playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he'll be brought down.
The ball carrier is the running back. Marked down at the 46-yard line. It's now third and goal.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On third and forever, let's test his arm strength. Grabbed in the middle, it's Francis. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. They'll try to get it in
No
with the
way.
run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll
You're
use a
telling no
timeout
way.
here. You have to be
I
certain
beat
at this
I
point in the
beat
game.
him.
They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? Quick toss. Still on his feet at the 45. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for third in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
On the ground, it's Cooper. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
Pickup of 6. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they get him down.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 10.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
And I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after you.
Oh yeah. Finally. Okay. Oh, well, that's not good. What the hell are pro tokens? Did those go into that Joey Bosa card? Yeah, this is where they go. Okay. One more to get, I guess. And then oh, okay. I'll take it. I got another Oh, man, they made that seem like he was about to be a baller. Like he was about to be him. Give me that crazy animation if you're gonna be trash. Look, this guy way better than that guy. And he didn't even get no damn animation. Insanity, man. Straight insanity. Alright, dang, sketch. Hate it had to be you, dog.